All right, we're now joined by the head coach for the Northern Kentucky Norse and Darren Horn, and their star players Marquez Warwick and Trayvon Faulkner, as NKU qualifies again for the Horizon League Championship game. If you have a question, please raise your hand. Dan will get you a microphone, and please state your name and affiliation. That way we have that for transcript purposes. But let's start with an opening comment from Coach.
Yeah, I mean, a grinded out game in March where you just got to find a way to win. And so proud of our guys. We have so much respect for Fort Wayne and the job that John has done with this team. I mean, a tremendous defensive team, really, really hard to play against, and just outstanding offensively as well. And we knew it was going to be a big challenge, and I'm really proud of our guys because just to be honest with you, this is not the kind of game that we could have grinded out and won in the past. But over the last several months, that mentality and that toughness has been building, and we won tonight because of the way that we defended, and so it was really, really good to see that and be able to stay alive and play for another championship.
All right, with that, if you have a question, raise your hand. Question for Coach or the student athletes.
This is Bob McDonald, Horizon Roundtable. This question is for you, Coach. You knew going in that Purdue Fort Wayne, they were on fire basically shooting wise. What was your game? And it looks like your game plan was just basically shut them down. I mean, they barely were able to hit the rim, from 3-point land. What did you think that was kind of the key to getting that going really early on and being able to be successful with that?
Yeah, I give our guys a lot of credit for staying focused, especially early in the game, and not letting them get off early. We really felt like we had so much respect for the way they played in transition and the way they got their threes, which was a lot off dribble penetration and a lot of the good actions they run. And so we didn't want to give them any in transition early in offense, and we wanted to try to guard the ball as well as we could and keep them in front of us because so many of their threes had come from, driving kick and extra passes. They do such a good job of that. And so I really think the key was not giving them those in transition. And our guys did a really good job of guarding the basketball tonight.
Go ahead.
Coach Brendan Connolly from the Northerner. You've talked in the past about getting out and running the ball in transition, but how much is that emphasized in a game like this where everything's on the line?
Well, it was huge because we were having a really hard time in the first half, especially of scoring in the half court. Again, they're really physical defensively. They do such a great job in their help, having that guy extended, especially with the way we play offensively. So to get stops and to be able to get out and transition and get some easy ones was really important for us in this game. I mean, we weren't very good offensively by the numbers and only ended up with 57 points, and a bunch of that was in transition. And so it was really important for us to do that tonight.
Go ahead.
Marquez, Matthew Dietz with the Northerner. On the night that you weren't able to get your shot falling from three too much, how were you able to get your offense going today?
Definitely out in transition, just running the lanes. That's one of my main things, is just running to my spot or running, just filling the lane in transition. And, credit to the guards for looking up. They got me buckets in transition, easy buckets. So that's what got us going on offense.
Next question.
Trayvon or Marquez, we saw several blocks from Chris Brand and Trey Robinson tonight. How much energy does that provide the team, especially going down in transition when you see them flying so high and picking the ball off the backboard?
It was a real energy giver for us. Give credit to those guys for making those plays, just giving us the momentum that we needed with not being good offensively. But them making great defensive plays just gave us momentum and got us the opportunity to run out in transition.
More questions? Go ahead. Right behind you. Dan.
Coach Horn, can you speak to just the fan support, the caravan of people that came from Northern Kentucky to be able to support the team tonight as they're going on to play for a championship tomorrow?
Yeah, we've talked about that a lot at our place. The reason we have a terrific program is we've got terrific support. People care about Northern Kentucky basketball, we talked last week when we knew we'd made it back here for, I don't know what the number is, but the most of, teams in the last 5 years or whatever. We've had two different head coaches now and players have come and gone, but, our administration and our fan support has been the same. And, that support means so much, and it means the most to these guys. They're playing in a program where people care, where it matters, and that's what you want when you're a young person, and you want to be in situations like this when you're in games that matter, with people that care. And our support was tremendous tonight. Can't thank them enough for coming out, and we'll take even more if they want to come tomorrow for the championship. It's a short drive.
Just quick thoughts on your opponent tomorrow night in Wright State.
Yeah, again, they played really well down the stretch. They're extremely dangerous, especially on the offensive end. I think they've got, two guys in the league that are the best at what they do, and Tanner Holden and Basili. And it's always a war when we play them, and we will expect nothing less tomorrow.
Anything else? We'll let these guys go catch up on some sleep.
All right, thanks, guys.
Good luck, fellas.